Hello. In this particular screencast, will be solving the module 5 for the artificial intelligence course. So till now in the earlier videos we have seen how the sudoku was implemented by taking the we have taken a list called values, we have taken a list called digits, and then we have iterated throughout the loop by taking it into dictionaries, and then we have assigned it into the grids, and after that we have checked whether the duplicates are there or not, and then we have removed it. And again after that we have iterated where we have done the assign function by assigning a particular key A, and then assigning the values for it from 1 to 9, and after that eliminating the characters, so that for each block we get particular number. And in the earlier module we have also seen uh, how the parse grid is working, then the search, how the sequence is being taken. So what is happening in this particular module is, this picture we can see that everything looks perfect, right? Even the grid, if we see, if we take a particular number, whatever the number it is, let us take a random number 9. We can see there is no 9 in this particular horizontal row, where there is no that number is not repeated in this, in the adjacent column, and it is also not repeated in the uh, grid. So so it is perfect, but we are trying to optimize this in a better way. So in the here we can see there is written as we are implementing a feature for the sudoku solver puzzle. So what this feature is, we are going to make the numbers in the two diagonals of the sudoku puzzle also unique. So here there is a dotted line, which we can see. The dotted line is from this upper right corner till the lower left corner, and from the upper left corner till the lower right corner. So if we see this carefully, we have till now discussed whether a particular number, say 5, the 5 is not repeated in that particular row, not in that particular column, and not in that particular grid. But what is happening here is, it shouldn't also be contained in that particular diagonal as well. So look, so here we have taken, say we have taken 2. So 2 is not, so let us check. 2 is not being repeated in this row, neither is 2 repeated in this column, and 2 is also not repeated in this grid. So 2 is only there once. But here, as we are implementing the feature saying that the 2 shouldn't also be there in the diagonal as well. So look, here if we take a 2, the 2, if we can take the, because 2 is in the lower right corner of the first grid. So if we take the top left upper the element, and if we take the lower rightmost element in the sudoku puzzle, so 2 comes somewhere in between. So yes, so 2 comes there in that particular line. So here we can see nowhere in this diagonal list is 2 present. The same way, let us take 4 here. So even in 4 we can see 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8, 9, 7. So nowhere 4 is being repeated. So let us just look at our code now. Yes. So this is the code. So here what we are doing is, we are taking a box list. Okay. So in this box list we are iterating over the rs in abcd. No, this is for the earlier one. So yes, here we are taking two lists. One we are calling diagonal 1, and one we are calling as diagonal 2. So diagonal in 1 is 1 from the this one from the 5 to 4, and then diagonal 2 can be called as 3 to 7, the two diagonals of the sudoku puzzle. Then what we are doing is, we are in the unit list where earlier we had the values list, the digits list, and the squares list, which means the uh, squares from a to 9, and from a to I9, and then the values from a to a9, and then the digits, that was 1 to 9. So here we are taking the, so if there is a particular number, let us say 6, so we are taking the vertical list, this is the horizontal list, which means this one, and the box list, which means the grid, and then dia1, which means the diagonal 1, and also plus the diagonal 2. We are appending all of this, and then we are including in the unit list. So why are we appending all of this? So that our eliminate function and the other functions checks that in case if it is there in that diagonal, if the number is repeated in that diagonal, it can eliminate it. And there is one more condition here. See, if we take 5, 5 is only being, like, we can check only one diagonal here, because we don't need to check the other diagonal, we can only check one diagonal. But in case of 6, because 6 is at the center, it is at the intersection point, so we need to check 6 twice. So that is the reason we check 6 twice, and then in case if it is there, we eliminate it. So that is what we are doing in this particular module. So this is the feature that we have added. Thank you.